เคสวัสดีพี่น้องแฟนเพลงทุกคนนะ โอเคหลังจากที่คลิปที่แล้วเราตัดจบไปตอนกำลังจังหวะแก้พัซเซิลเนาะก็มาต่อกันคลิปนี้เลยเนาะโอเคต่อจากคลิปที่แล้วเลยโอเคไปลุยตรงนี้ตรงไหนเนี่ยตรงนู้นเหรอ
Might be a way across if I can get them into the right position.
แล้วเราจะเอาไอ้อันนี้หลบยังไงวะกล่องนี้มันต้องไว้ทำอะไรอ่ะ
Can't fit the crate through that opening.
อ๋อออกได้
Okay, getting there.
โอเคไปต่อตรงไหนอีกต้องดันกล่องไปไหนเนี่ยอ๋อเอากล่องมาวางโอเคโอเคโอเคเข้าใจแล้วเข้าใจแล้วเอากล่องมายืนแทนเรา
That's it. The gears on the pillars should be exposed now. Looks like they're on the two pillars this time.
ปึ๊บอีกหมุนนึง
There. Should be able to get across now.
โอเคครบ
She's so high up.
Don't fall, Aloy.
เป็นห่วงเลยมีความเป็นห่วง
How's it going up there, Aloy?
I think I'm getting close.
ก็ดีก็ดีข้างบนก็ดีหนู
There should be a floor panel nearby to activate them.
ได้ยามาโอเคใช้ได้
Down. To go.
ปึ๊บหมุนมาอีกหมุน
Okay. Now I can cross.
อีซี่อ่ะ
All this metal. Cold as winter in here.
โอเคเรียบร้อยโอ้ยเกือบมาตกม้าตาย
Festus's cables are all over that node. Maybe I can override it. Got it. The cables are
กู
moving.
หายหมดเลยอ่ะ
They're drawing back. We can climb up that vent.
ขึ้นมาได้ไหม
How do we cross? Cables are twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it.
We'll wait here.
โอ้ยโยมีนี่ด้วยนะมีชักกลับด้วยโดดไม่ได้อะ
That was quite a jump.
โอ โอเค 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 เคไป
Okay, now, how to get up to the node?
ทางนี้ป่ะไม่ใช่อะทางนี้มีแต่กล่องมีแต่ลูทบ็อกโอเคดังนั้นปีนได้ขึ้นไปขึ้นไปขึ้นโอเคสวยงาม
All right, let's see what we can do.
ได้ยามาด้วยแปลว่าใกล้แล้วห้องบอสกดผิดกระโทษ
Come on over, you two.
มันพังเยอะขนาดนี้ก็ไม่แปลกหรอกที่ว่าทำไมฮีฟิตตัส
Who is that? Hephaestus. It's taken over this whole place. Looks like there's another node on the other side. Near that
เยอะ
door.
จัง
Go do your thing.
How to get to that node on the other side? Okay, there's a platform down there. I think I can reach it if I glide.
ขึ้นทางนี้เหรอจะขึ้นยังไงอ่ะแล้วเมื่อกี้มันขึ้นไม่ได้
I can hitch a ride on one of those metal carriers. Those carriers are full of weapons. What is Hephaestus up to?
อ๋อแล้วก็บินไปลงฝั่งนู้น
She's in the air.
Don't let go, Aloy!
Yep, wasn't planning on it.
เราโดดล่มไปลงตรงนู้นเลยไม่ได้เหรอ
Fight's over. Time to let go. Okay. Now what? Should be able to go next that
โอเค
platform.
ล่อน
There's the node.
โอเวอร์ไรด์โอเวอร์ไรด์เครือข่ายอัพลิงก์ขึ้นมาได้ยังขึ้นมายังไงน่ะไวจัง
Who is Hephaestus?
ฮีฟิสตัส
What does it want with this place?
ให้ยามาเยอะ
Taking
บอส
over
ไฟท์
facilities
แน่นอน
before to build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. They used to be part of something good.
ถึงแล้วบอสไฟท์
Something called Gaia.
ชอบชุดนี้มากเลยอะเทสสวยดี
Oh no. What has Hephaestus done to her? Turn it into a weapon, which sooner or later will be unleashed.
And then Plainsong. If my people see what it has become, if one of our gods attacks them,
You know what we have to do.
kill it
Laura, are you ready?
We have to get down there. Falling that way.
ล่วงอย่างมีสไตล์เอาเรื่อง
Protecting the machines.
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down. Here we go. I'm sorry.
โอ้โหเขาไม่พ่นไฟเขาไม่พ่นไฟ
And I'll get the big guy. Feeling better.
โอ้ยเผาไม่หยุด
Machine's got heavy weapons on its back. If I can detach them, I can use them against it.
โอ้มันยิงระเบิดได้ด้วยเฮ้ยเพื่อนตายแล้ว
Got him in my sights.
โอ้ยร้อยก็บอกไม่ไหวกูก็ไม่ไหวเหมือนกันนะเอรอยเองก็ลำบากเอรอยเองก็ลำบากค่ะเอรอยเองก็ลำบากค่ะครับ โอ้ยหลบเยอะไปชักกระตุกหลบอีกครับด่วนโอ้ยถนนน้ำแข็งโอ้ยกระสุนอะไรดี เรียบร้อยสวยงามมีรอยโอ้ยกำลังจะช่วยแทงจะตายแล้วไอ้รอยจะตาย ถ้ามีเพื่อนช่วยในปาร์ตี้อย่างเงี้ยโคตรมันเลยนะเวลาบอสไฟต์อะแต่เพื่อนไม่ค่อยมีประโยชน์เท่าไหร่แต่ก็ยังดีนะล่อตัวเล็กให้ได้สุดยอดมันเลยไฟต์นี้
It's still her god.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe.
Look, so if you want, you can go back home.
Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people?
เพเฟสตุส
One step at a time. It starts now.
To compensate. Retreat.
ไอ้พวกนี้มันจะทำลายมนุษย์อย่างเดียวเลยอะ
Not bad.
Up we go.
But there's more.
Like Aloy said, this is only the beginning.
ได้เวลารู้จักกลโหหายเกลี้ยงเลยหายเกลี้ยงเลยทรงซากหายเกลี้ยงเลย
Aloy, core. My focus is showing holograms on you.
They look like machines.
There must be overrides. Knowledge on how to tame machines.
And you can learn this?
Let's find out.
Looks like
Festus has been upgrading the security grid on the cauldrons. The data's been corrupted. Not sure I can do much about that right now. And my focus doesn't recognize some of these. Must be machines I haven't seen yet.
อ๋อเราได้โอเวอร์ไดร์ใหม่มาด้วยสุดยอดอะ
Let's press on then.
เราสามารถโอเวอร์ไดร์ไอตัวนี้ได้ด้วยไอตัวที่เราเพิ่งฆ่าไปอะสุดยอดเลยมันแน่ตอนเนี้ยดวงตาของโลก
Greetings, graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional... Error. Unauthorized access detected.
That
โอเคตรงนี้
doesn't
สแกน
sound
อะไร
good.
ไม่ได้เนาะ
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
เข้าไปในศูนย์วิจัยโอ้โหกี่ชั้นนะมีลิฟต์ไหม
All personnel must vacate the facility immediately.
Something doesn't want us here. What exactly was this place?
นี่มันเหมือนศูนย์
Seen anything like it before?
ศูนย์ที่เรา
No.
เฮ้ยอะไรอ๋อศูนย์ที่เทเวอร์มันสร้างอะไร
That's
เนี่ย
our way out.
Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. I'll make sure it's safe.
Okay,
We'll be right here if you need us.
โอ้โห R2 แข็งเลย
Oh, I'm not going back that way.
อย่าจู๋จีกันล่ะ2 คน ไปฝั่งนี้ก็ได้ นักไต่ลิฟต์ในตำนาน
Okay, I need to find where Minerva's hiding. I should look for a way to access the facility systems.
โอเคข้างบนมีทางไปได้เหมือนกัน
Locked.
ขอทองคำพูด
Alert. Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva. What are all those cables in the center for?
ต้องหาอะไรเนี่ยหาวินได้ในศูนย์วิจัย
Minerva's shutting me out.
ทางนี้ยังงัดไม่ได้ ตรงนี้ก็มี ไปทางไหนก็ไม่รู้ แวะตรงนี้ก่อนเลย
Dead end.
โอ้โหมึนหัวมึนหัว
I can feel a draft above. Might be a way out of this shaft. Looks like another part of the facility. Door's
Snap.
locked. Don't think I'm getting through that door right now. I should turn back, see what else I can find.
เราจะไปทางไหนได้ เอลอยงงไปหมดแล้วค่ะ ตรงนี้มันก็ไม่ขึ้นงัดแต่
So
ตอน
I'm
แร
not
ก
going that way.
ตรงนี้ยังงัดไม่ได้
Looks like this might be where data's stored, but I don't see a way to access the system. I better keep looking.
ข้างบนละทางเนี้ย ก็ไม่ได้ How จะไปไง ทางนั้นก็ตัน โอเค โอเค มันทางออก
I'm outside. I need to find a way back into the facility. Maybe I could look for a way in higher up the mountain. I'm close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? Why did they want it back up?
กว่าจะเข้าศูนย์วิจัยได้ ลำบากลำบนเหลือเกินขึ้นไปสิขึ้นไปสิเนี่ยผมกดขึ้นแล้วนะอ๋อไม่ชอบขึ้นมุมนู้นไม่ได้โอเค
I might be able to glide to that ledge.
เอลอยเลือกมุมขึ้นด้วยนะ
Some of these rocks look loose. I think I can clear them. Ah, another shaft.
ยิงแก่งของจริงเอลอย
Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place.
ไปได้ทุกที่ที่หอกเข้าได้
Looks like some kind of dome. Wonder what it's for.
เข้าถึงแล้วศูนย์ข้อมูลแกนกลาง
Penetrated.
Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Will I cease?
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Misery will cease.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Minerva.
ง่ายๆอย่างนี้เลยเหรอขอร้อง ง่ายๆอย่างนี้เลยเหรอก็ได้ด้วยอ่ะ
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
Gap กลับมาแล้วไกอาแต่ไม่สมบูรณ์หรอก
Gaia.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. A moment. Scanning data.
นี่มันภาคหนึ่งไง
So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
ว้าได้ฐานใหญ่เหรอ
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
มาแล้ว couple lover ต้องคิดว่าเป็นเทพแน่เลย
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Laurel, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus. I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
อ๋อเป็นฐานใหญ่เลยเราก็ยึดถ้ำศักดิ์สิทธิ์ ถ้ำศักดิ์สิทธิ์ของเผ่าของโซมาเลยเนาะยึดมาเป็นฐานหลักเลย
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in
So
here.
this was supposed to be the lab.
You two go
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look.
เคสอนอะไรเอ่ยอะไรอ่ะอ๋อระบบประสาทหลักของโพลฮอนนะโอเคก็คือต้องตีตัวนี้อีก
Huh. Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy.
โอเคก็ขอ
When you are
อันนี้
ready,
ก็แล้วกัน
return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
ขอสำรวจฐานก่อนนะว่าตรงนี้มีอะไร
Looks like an office.
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
อันนี้ห้องเหมือนห้องนอนห้องทำงานเนาะโอเคแล้วก็ห้องนี้ห้องอา
This
วุธ
would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations.
ห้องฝึกโปรแกร
Unfortunately,
ม
those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
That's too bad.
นี่ห้องอาบน้
What's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
ำว้าวพูดถึงภาคแรกเนาะเกี่ยวกับห้องพิสูจน์ตนตอนแรกที่แบบก่อนเอลอยจะ
Hey,
มาเป็น
Gaia? Why doesn't this door have power?
At my current operating level, I am only able to restore functionality to part of this facility. In time, that may change.
Got it.
โอเคแล้วก็ห้องนี้ห้องอะไรเอ่ย
Looks like another office.
If no one's ever been here, who built all this?
Gaia did. With the help of machines.
โอเคตรงนู้นทางออกที่เนี่ย
Oh, I've been down here before. It's where I first got into the facility.
โอเคกลับเว้ยทำอะไรได้ไหม
What's all this stuff for?
This facility was designed to process an immense amount of data from the terraforming system. This is where it would have been stored.
เริ่มซนแล้วตอนนี้
Aloy, you have now visited all accessible rooms of the facility.
โอเคมีการเตือนว่าโอเคมึงครบแล้วนะ กลับขึ้นมาคุยกับกูได้แล้วไกอาบอก
Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll
เปิด
leave
ตู้
you to it.
คัตซีนตชิงใช่ปะไม่ใช่ต้องอีกห้องหนึ่ง
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first.
ฟังก์ชันช่วยเหลือก่อนคนแปลกหน้าเดี๋ยวเราค่อยถามทีหลังด้วย
We're not going to be able to
แต่มัน
fix
ก็ต้อง
the
ถามตอนนี้แหละ
biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving. Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
ที่เหลือไปต่อภาคอื่นแน่เลยดูแล้วดูทรงแล้ว
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet,
ไซเลนป่ะวะทุกคน
making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
มันคือไซเลนป่ะวะ
We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
โอเคถามคนแปลกหน้าไอที่มันกระทืบเรา
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know
Trinity,
who they were?
Neo แล้วก็
The
Morpheus
answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy.
จะต่างดาวเหรอ
The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away.
ดาวอังคารดวงจันทร์พระจันทร์ไม่ใช่ไกลกว่านั้นอีกเหรอ
Distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
ดาวอะไรอะ
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
ฮะมันขึ้นไปได้เหรอ
But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes.
มันระ
that's
เบิด
where it
ไม่
was
ใช่เหรอ
headed. But it blew up. Unless I don't. Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
ก็จะทำลายโลกไปทำไมอะเพื่ออะไร เพื่ออะไรอ๋อไบโอสเฟียร์
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In
Okay,
recent
เข้าใจละ
months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious.
ก็คือไม่มีใครไกอาตายก็ไม่มีใครสั่งงานพวกมันเนี่ยมันก็ทำอย่างนั้นมาเรื่อยๆแต่มันเกิดการเออร์เลอร์ขึ้นก็คือทำให้มันก็เกิดขึ้นอย่างนั้นเรื่อยๆ
And you can't do anything to stop it.
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
ก็คือเราต้องได้ฮีฟิตัสไม่งั้นเราก็สูญสลายอยู่ดีอะ How much time เหลือ
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4
โอ้
months.
4 เดือนเองเหรอ
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
โอ้โหโคตรน้อยเลย
Every bit counts.
แล้วก็ฟังก์ชันช่วยเหลือที่หายไปโอเคเอาถามเกี่ยวกับเซนิตกันโอ้โหเยอะไปหมดเลยแต่เราก็ต้องถามไม่งั้นเราไม่รู้เรื่องอะแผนของทายาทฟาเซ
The
นิต
sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... until she could take control of Hephaestus... and then the whole terraforming system...
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere. To their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction. Instead of salvation.
โหเป้าหมายมันสารชั่วมากเลย
This is not good.
ก็คืออยากสร้างโลกนี่แหละแต่ว่าให้ทุกอย่างตายก่อนแล้วค่อยเริ่มสร้างใหม่
You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin.
ก็คือวิทยาการมันล้ำหน้าแล้วอย่างว่าแหละมันก็
The
ต้องล้ำอยู่แล้ว
descendants
ล่ะ
I ran into at the Hades
เรา
proving
ยิง
lab,
มันไม่เข้าเลย
They had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... Okay, but... I mean... This clone... How could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek? A subordinate? I don't think so. The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes, as your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. Perhaps a way can be found to defeat their shielding.
ก็คือเทคโนโลยีป้องกัน จะแพ้เทคโนโลยีโจมตีเสมอโอเคเจ้าติดตามสัญญาณได้อย่าง
How
ไร
did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
อ๋อถามไปกับไม่เอาแล้วไม่ถามแล้วเยอะไปแล้ว
I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions.
Yes. Once we have them, we can focus on the reacquisition of Hephaestus. When that is achieved, I will have complete control of the Zero Dawn system and the ability to produce as many machines as needed to defeat the far zenith threat.
An army of machines. Sounds like a plan. So, the 3 procurable sub-functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old world settlement called Las Vegas was located there.
อ๋ออยู่
A
ลาส
ruin
เว
in
กัส
the
นะ
middle
โพ
of
ไซ
the
ดอน
desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
โอเคต้องเริ่มอีเทอร์เลเวล17
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region. Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Far Zenith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well,
เอลอยเริ่มไม่มั่นใจ
I
ใน
guess I
ตัว
should
เอ
get
งเนาะ
going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
โอเคแล้วก็ขอจบกับพาร์ทนี้ไปเพียงเท่านี้เนาะแล้วก็เจอกันพาร์ทต่อไปนะครับทุกคนเจอกันพาร์ทหน้าแล้วอย่าลืมกดไลค์กด Subscribe ให้ด้วยนะครับแล้วก็ฝากติดตามผลงานต่อไปด้วยก็ลาของจริงกันเนาะบ๊ายบายเจอกันคลิปหน้าครับทุกคนบ๊ายบาย